best time to post on Instagram for Q4 of 2024 has recently changed, and now there are 3 new times that you need to make sure that you're posting it, and the last one makes the most small accounts on Instagram go viral, because here's the deal. If you post at the wrong time, the wrong people are going to see your content, you're going to get the wrong type of engagement, and boom, your post is going to go nowhere, it's going to flop, and it's going to feel like everybody else is posting worse content than you on Instagram, but getting more views simply because you're posting at the wrong time. But by the end of this video, you won't have to worry about that anymore. The same way that this creator just gained over 200,000 followers by simply just beginning to post at the right time, and this creator over 400,000 followers. And the same thing can happen to you so long as you adapt to these new times to post. Time slot number 1 is going to be from 9:30 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. Now I need to make sure that you're aware of a few things. First and foremost, you need to make sure that you are only posting one time in each of these time slots for each type of post that you could do on Instagram. For example, you can post a reel during this time slot, and you could post a story, but I would not post 2 reels. In addition to that, when it comes to time zones, you need to be posting in these time zones for where you are currently located. And I'm literally talking about where you're located in the second that you are posting this. And for those of you that are using VAs logged into your Instagram account, this could actually be ruining everything. And the reason for that is because they're logged in the Philippines. Guess what ends up happening? They're posting and it's getting shown to people in the Philippines. The same thing is happening if they're in Venezuela or if they're anywhere. So you need to make sure that whoever is logged into your account actually doing the posting, you're posting at these time slots for their specific time zone, and hopefully the place that they're posting from is going to be the same people that you're trying to reach, because if not, you're going to be confusing the Instagram algorithm, showing your content to the wrong people, and potentially ruining your Instagram. On top of that, you need to make sure that if you are going to post 2 reels a day, that you wait at least an hour in between posting them. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you are going to post, and then you're going to post again, and then you're going to take your first post out of the Instagram algorithm. And this is a huge warning right now. You need to make sure that if your posts are doing really well on Instagram, that you're actually posting less and not posting more. Because the way that the Instagram algorithm is currently working is they're trying to show pieces of content that are doing really good to as many people as possible. And if you keep posting, you're going to keep flooding the algorithm, and then as a result, each one of your posts is going to get less and less views. Now, if you're not getting a lot of views on your posts, then it is helpful for you to be posting at least 2 to 3 times a day, because posting more content is going to make you a better content creator, and it's going to increase the odds that you have a post go viral. But again, if a lot of your posts do really well, you're probably way better off just creating higher quality posts and posting less, so you allow the Instagram algorithm to do its thing and actually find more of an audience for your content. Because ideally, you want the majority of people that are viewing your videos on Instagram to be non-followers. If they're non-followers, that means that you're going to be gaining more followers. If your content is only getting shown to your followers, well then guess what? You're just not going to get the views that you want, and you probably lose followers over time. But for you to be able to not do that, you need to make sure that you're posting at the next 2 time slots. And remember, the last time slot is by far the best if you're a small account on Instagram that wants to go viral. But first, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quick on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free Instagram growth course. You could get it at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best hashtags to use, how to make money on Instagram, how the algorithm actually works, and so much more. So what are you waiting for? It's literally 100% free. Just go to that pinned comment below. The second time slot that you need to make sure that you're posting in is going to be from 1 to 3 p.m. Now, before we get into the last and most important time slot, I did have a few things I wanted to cover with you. First and foremost, I wanted to cover the biggest mistakes that I see people making on Instagram. You should never, and I say never, say link in bio in your Instagram posts. Secondly, you should never have anybody else logged into your Instagram, because even if somebody's in California and you're in Miami, guess what? People in Miami and people in California actually have different features on Instagram, because the way that Instagram works is when they roll out new features, they roll it out in cohorts. So if there are multiple people logged into an account, it could actually decrease the time for you to get new features on Instagram. And this could decrease your reach, because everybody knows that when Instagram releases new features, the people that use those new features get more views than people that aren't using those features. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you are posting for the 3 different placements that you can show up right now on Instagram. First, is going to be stories. You should be posting a few stories a day. And if your stories aren't getting a lot of views, let them expire for 24 hours and then post again and make sure it's something that'll get a lot of reactions and it's going to increase your reach. Secondly, you need to be posting carousels. There are two types of carousels you could do. You do carousels with a bunch of photos, but they need to tell a story. And then secondly, you could do a carousel that's just an infographic and then a video. Basically, the infographic should have somebody famous on it or a big brand or something along the lines of that. And then the second post is going to be a video actually explaining or having the thing happen that you explained within the photo. On top of that, you need to make sure that you are not creating your content on Instagram too long. If you are creating long content on Instagram, nobody is going to watch it. It's going to kill your completion rate. And then as a result, you're not going to get the reach that you want on Instagram. Because if you are focused right now on Instagram and on anything other than how many shares you get and how many people complete your videos, you are focused on the wrong thing, because those are the only two things that really matter for the Instagram algorithm. And you posting at the right time, aka using this last and best posting slot, it's going to drastically increase the amount of views that you get, because your content is actually going to reach the right people. You're going to get the right type of engagement, aka people completing your video and sharing your video, and then boom, Instagram's going to help you go viral. Now, on top of that, there are still a few other things that you need to make sure that you're doing. The first thing you need to make sure that you're doing is you need to make sure that your bio is aligned with the text on the screen in your videos, is aligned with the descriptions of your videos, so Instagram actually shows your content to the right people. The way that you're going to make this happen, you're going to put keywords in your bio that are also going to show up in the titles of your content, that are also going to show up within your description here. If those three things are not aligned, this is drastically going to hold your account back, because your account isn't going to be shown to the right people. Your content isn't going to be shown to the right people, and you need to make sure that you're fixing that. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you are doing things along the lines of what this brand did right here in this post. So if we look at this video here, 1,600 views, 5,700 views, 55,000 views, 5,700 views, 95,000 views, 128,000 views. You know what they did differently in this video that got 128,000 views? Look at it. The hook in this video is, guess how many people were in line? So what has to happen when somebody watches this video? What has to happen is they have to watch the whole video in order to leave an answer in the comments. And guess what happened as a result of that? The completion rate of this video skyrocketed versus this video, or this video, or this video, or this video, or this video. And that is why this video did so much better. I'm telling you guys, if you are not focused on having alignment between your bio, between the text on the screen in your post, between your description, and getting people to complete your video or share your video, you are not going to grow on Instagram right now. But if you are able to do those things, growing on Instagram is going to be easier than ever, which brings me to the last and most important time that you need to make sure that you're posting on Instagram, which is going to be from 5 to 8 p.m. I wouldn't post later than 8 p.m. right now, because a lot of people aren't going to be on their phones after 8 p.m., especially not on their phones and in a position to share your content and complete your content. Now, if you're still struggling to get the views that you want on Instagram, or maybe you want to get monetized on Instagram, well, I personally want to help you. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one so that you grow quicker on Instagram, the same way I helped this creator get over 200,000 followers and this creator over 400,000 followers. I want to help you too, and if you're interested in that, well, please keep watching this video, because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on Instagram and this organic reach we're currently seeing are not going to last forever. And there are two things holding you back from seeing the growth like the creators that I share with you in this video. The first one is that you haven't implemented the tips that I just shared with you. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my Instagram mentorship program yet. That's literally going to guarantee that I help you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 25,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 1,000 followers if they implemented every piece of advice that I share with them. Now, since you're still watching this video, I'm gonna assume you're probably above average. So the odds of you gaining over 25,000 followers are probably quite high. And if you want results like that, go to the link in the description below right now and sign up, because there are limited spots available. I'm gonna be telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use. I'm gonna send you new post ideas, and I'm gonna critique your content to guarantee that you get more growth on Instagram in the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what your niche is or what your background is. This program is gonna help you get followers more easily and quicker, so that you don't have have to spend endless hours trying to figure out the things that I already know about exactly how to grow your account. In fact, I just helped this creator in the program and they gained over 100,000 followers in just 30 days. I helped this creator, they gained over 150,000, and this creator over 200,000 followers. If you want results like that and I want you to be my next success story, go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because every single day that you wait, it's only gonna get harder to grow on Instagram. It is easier than ever to grow right now, but you need to take advantage of this opportunity. And what's better than an opportunity where you're literally gonna grow on Instagram or get your money back with 0 questions asked? Again, there are limited spots, so go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. Otherwise, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.